What's up, everyone? My name is Seth, and I'm creating this YouTube channel to document my journey through this weight loss transformation. To give you a quick rundown, Mark Lobliner of MTS Nutrition and like a million other companies posted on his Instagram that he was accepting like applications, stories. And from that, he would select one person to train, coach, give diet advice, and supplements to help them reach their goals. And long story short, he chose me, which I am beyond grateful for. It's one of the most incredible things to happen to me. It's allowed me a new chance at life. And it sounds dramatic and goofy, but it's true. But I'm creating this YouTube channel to document this journey, of where I'm at mentally, going through this process, what I'm doing with my diet, what I'm doing with my training, what I'm doing with my cardio and supplementation. These videos moving forward will probably be, more on a featured topic, like one will be more vlog style of, what I'm doing through the day or how I'm doing. One will be on like, what I'm cooking, recipes. There'll be some training videos, as well as videos on the supplements that I'm taking, why I'm taking them, when I'm taking them, and so on. A bulk of content of like, what I'm training fully, like a full video will be mainly on the Tiger Fitness page, where we're doing a video series. This will be more so me talking through the process and, going into a little more detail than I can in those training videos, because we're there to train. I don't want to detract too much from our goal of training. Yeah, so a little bit about me is, if you've seen the first episode of the Tiger Fitness series, I am very overweight, and there are no excuses for it. It didn't happen overnight. It was a 3-year period. I went from probably about 215 to over 280 pounds over the course of 3.5 years. I can't blame anyone but myself. I let the stress of being a business owner and all the things that go with that get to me. And I developed a bad relationship with food because of it. I was stress eating and then get frustrated, and then I'd binge, and it was a bad cycle. And then through everything else and having less hours in a day, training didn't become a priority to me. And my diet flew out, and it was a bad cycle. I was in a bad way. I'm 26 years old, and I want to live as long as possible. And the way I was going, I probably wouldn't have made it past 60. Not at the rate that I was going, not at the rate that I was living. Which is why I'm thankful for this opportunity. Not that I couldn't do it on my own. I fully believe that I could, but this was the kick in the pants that I needed to really kick it into overdrive. Yeah, that's me. We're starting right now. I'm about 283, 284, which is just, it's almost frightening to say out loud. Our goal is 180, which is going to take a long time. And it's going to take a lot of ups and downs, a lot of changes in my diet, and a lot of sweat equity in the gym. So we're a week in. So I'm just going to do a little recap of where we're at so far. So training wise, I haven't had consistency in the gym, and like I said, over 3.5 years. So this was my first full week in the gym in a long time. The difficult parts was the soreness, the fatigue. I can't push the weight I used to, and being active for the first time in a while, it was really challenging, and the soreness that came from it just, made it difficult, It made it hard to want to go train the next day, but I powered through it, and because I know there's going to be a lot more days where I'm sore, especially as we get into heavier weight, it's inevitable. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, I've grown through this week to learn that, it's a good thing, that soreness is just a sign of being awesome, as Mark said, But yeah, we're doing the big 5, and throughout the series on Tiger Fitness, we'll do a different video, a different day every week, and you'll see what workouts we're doing. So that's it on the training front so far. But from this, I can already feel some results. My sleep has improved exponentially, which I wake up feeling rested, which puts me in a good headspace, which makes the day a little bit better. Makes it easier to get through things. When I'm not, tired. When bad things happen, I'm able to adapt to them quicker because I'm refreshed and feeling good, and that's important. Especially moving deeper into this, as sleep is going to become more and more valuable because my energy is going to come from getting the proper nutrients in my body and sleep, because my carbs are going to go down as we move forward, and that's just inevitable. Diet wise, it's been pretty easy so far. It's like getting a new toy. I'm all excited, so I'm super over analyzing everything I eat. So I nailed my macros and everything pretty much. The only challenge I really had this first week was I wasn't eating really well previously. Obviously I gained this weight from eating crap food. So one of the first things I ran into was I have a decently high amount of calories that Mark gave me to eat last week, and it was almost hard to reach them. Eating all those nutritious foods, you're very satiated, and that the fourth meal rolled around, or fourth meal, the snack rolled around, and I didn't want to eat it because I was full. I didn't want to do it. But Mark was like, you better enjoy that while you can, because you're gonna get hungrier as things move. And I was like, you know what? It's a damn good point. And then after that first day and a half, I was like, let's smash these goals, and I did. And as we talked this morning, when we were doing our back workout, he's like, we're at a good place with your diet. We're progressing the way that he wanted to. And moving forward, I really just want to stick to it. But I know there's going to be times where I slip. I'm going to avoid them as much as possible. But my goal through this is also to show that you can go through a weight loss journey and still eat out with your family. You just got to be smart about it. And I want to take you through all that process of what I'm eating, when I'm eating it, what I'm doing, if I go out, what I'm going to eat, things like that. And, that'll be documented here and on my Instagram, what I'm eating. Supplement-wise, the big details so far are on Instagram. I posted a picture today of everything that I'm taking, and it's all from, per Vitam or per Vitam. I don't know actually how it's pronounced, Ambrosia and then MTS. Those are the only supplement brands I'm using right now because that's what Mark has given me, and, I want to use the things he's given me because I believe in the companies he has, the supplements he has, and the science behind it. And I'm thankful for these supplements because not a lot of people have access to them, and I'm so lucky that Mark has given me these things, and I really want to crush everything because of that. Headspace wise, I'm feeling pretty positive. I'm feeling good, and that's the most important thing right now is a good sense of well-being. I gotta stay as positive as I can, because as this goes forward, my goals obviously aren't going to change. I still want, to lose the weight, but the big goal on top of losing the weight is to become the best version of myself. And a good chunk of that is headspace, and a good chunk of that is, you know, becoming a better person every day, which, I want to be the best dad, the best boyfriend, the best, employee, the best everything that I can. And, you know, that takes being in a positive headspace and having a good sense of self. But I have a desire to help people, and I really hope this video series helps someone in a similar position to me. Gives them that added motivation, makes something click in their head that really helps them get the results they want. And if there's anybody going through something similar to this, feel free to reach out via email or Instagram, DM me, and I'd love to have a little community of it going. But that's pretty much where I'm at. Let me know if there's anything of my life that anybody wants me to touch upon. I'm an open book, so I'm happy to answer any questions. And yeah, so this is just a little snapshot of me. And there's also the first episode's up on Tiger Fitness of this journey. And I just thank everyone who's watching for being with me through this process. I promise I will get better at this, that I won't say and as much moving forward, and I'm going to get a new phone, and that'll alleviate some of this. Please comment if you know of any equipment that'll help, any software, things like that. I don't want to do too much editing. I want this to be just straight up as it is. I'll do some things like trimming the video so that there's no awkwardness at the beginning or at the end. But for the most part, I just want to do this for me and for anybody watching. And yeah, I can't thank everybody enough who sent me positive messages. And I could never thank Mark enough for everything he's done for me so far and everything he's going to do for me moving forward. I know it comes down to my execution of it, but I would be, silly if I didn't thank him, for the opportunity and for the things he's given me, and the direction he's pushed me in. So, thank you, Mark. Thanks for everybody watching. I can't wait to get this journey really, into overdrive. Look for more content. Again, if you have anything you want to see from me, feel free to shoot me a message or in the comments, whatever it be, and let's get this going.